These things you think about. Intellect, not just emotion. Intellect. That's why that's how the Almighty always makes all his great servants. I take them to the place where they're near death, where everything is on the line, and then I'll bring them back. But once I done did that, then now, when they go somewhere, what this man did to him. He already done been where that death door. What is this man threatening with death? I'm gonna kill you. Man, I went there. Death told me to turn around, go back home. They ain't ready for you. And you threaten me with this little penny ante stuff. You gonna lose your job. I lost a job. Lost 2 of them. You threaten me with that. Get out of here.
That makes good sense, my right? That makes real good sense. I was Barcelona. I watched the making of the atomic bomb. And I didn't know that they dropped that atomic bomb 3 times on Japan. They dropped it 3 times on. But the Japanese, they wasn't even gonna quit fighting. They didn't even care. And now having seen that and got an understanding of that, I understand now why today the U.S. will not mess with North Korea and South Korea because they don't want to deal with them Japanese no more. But they got to fight, but is dead and gone. So if you want this land, that's what you're going to have to do. You got to take every last one of us up out of here. And that's the attitude they had. Well, I praise y'all for this understanding. It's great. Hallelujah.
So power. It's the power. The power is within you. There's only, like I said, in that video you seen, I watched it. Like I said, I was smiling the whole time I watched it because everything he's saying, it's all with the help of the Almighty. This is addressing our spiritual and emotional. Remember I said them 3 planes. Spiritual, mentally, physically. But this is addressing all of them. Many of us have come in this way. We've gotten our spirit right, or getting it right, getting it developed. But mentally, we're still in a little fall. Still up the edge. Got to take care of self-esteem. Like I said, I know that plight too.
Yes, sir.
You talk has very low self-esteem. Sometimes couldn't even hold his head up. Everybody always has self-esteem issues when he found the Almighty, and the Almighty especially worked in his life and wrought in his life and came to him the same man today. He don't have them issues. He's humble, so he never forget them days. But he don't have them self-esteem issues. Because it don't nobody think of myself.
Hallelujah.
And in the grand scheme of things, that's all that really matters.
That's it, ain't it?
And that's empowering.
Hallelujah.
So now I don't have to find no woman to give me self-esteem.
All right.
I don't have to drive no certain kind of car to give me
Have a certain amount of money.
to have a certain amount of money to give me of self-worth. Is with me and endures me and allowing me to be here. That's my self-esteem. When my father and my mother forsake me, then Yahweh will lift me up.
Hallelujah.
He love you that much to show you His word. You know.
They see me today, and they're like,
Wow.
Aaron?
Right.
I said, yes, man.
And who is that?
Wow. Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Hmm?
That's right.
Very empowering. Very empowering.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Why go back? Ain't no such backslide. Nothing.
About 7 o'clock. Brother Ben? You know what I'm saying? Huh? All right.
Hallelujah.
Brother Ron, you got one of the songs ready for us today? All right.
Hallelujah.
Praise
All
God.
right.
Yeah.
And it's always amazing. Whenever we
Yeah.
get amazing, it's always amazing.
Always amazing. Got a day, Brother Mike? Yes, sir.
All
Hallelujah.
right. All right. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Surrender your power to in somebody else. Oh, it's their fault. Oh, it's their fault. That's surrendering your power.
Right.
Because if you can't figure out whose fault it is and you want to self-fault, then you can never
Right.
change it. No, this is what I had that went wrong. This is what I did that made it wrong.
Right, sure.
But now I can change it.
It's
I
like
can change it.
it's like a lot of young brothers didn't grow up with no father figures, but at the same time, you got to get to a certain point in your life where you realize you can't just keep worrying about
Yeah.
somebody not laying down a foundation because you really are it. So eventually, you got to say, man, I need to. Whether you need to listen to motivational videos, or go to the library, or find somebody else that's gravitating to you that has the right type of wisdom and lead you in the right direction. But you got to have wisdom at a young age, especially a young man without no father figure,
Yes, sir.
to know what type to cling to.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because the wrong type of spirit that have you
Yes.
gone off and people in your life. But at the same time, you can't go through life like you say, blamers that didn't keep the family unit together. Because you can change it yourself.
It's
You start
important to
with
have a
your tree.
support system, but that's just it, a support
That's it.
system
That's all it is.
to support you in your endeavors.
Mm-hmm.
But it's your endeavor.
It's yours. I tell my children all the time, I can't make you.
Right.
I can't make you be the best basketball player.
I can't make
Can't
you
make
nothing.
you nothing.
You got
All I
to,
can do is try to talk to you and inspire you, at least plant that seed. It makes no sense for me to drop you on your head and DDT or smack you around and make you be. I seen it and it didn't make no difference.
Make no you don't want.
Connected, bro?
Yeah, man. All right, all right. God had the confidence to sing the one day I'm gonna be like you, man.
Everybody gets their style.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
That's
You know,
it. Gotta have that self-esteem, that confidence.
yeah.
Just let it ride.
You see different artists like Bobby Womack that certain different sound, like
Different sound, different style.
still sound.
Get your lane and you run with it.
Yeah.
We are apples.
yeah, holy Saturday, yeah, he communicated. You could be the one he talking to, pray, yeah, holy Saturday, yeah, he communicated. You could be the one he talking to, holy and holy people, that the sun to be the one talking to, pray, God, holy Saturday, God is communicating, you could be the one talking to, now Father, we sing Lord to Yahweh, Yahweh is good to give back, and that love Yahweh, may they to heal hope, say they do let Yahweh love Yahweh for ever. Oh, pray God, holy Saturday, yeah, it's a man king. You could be the one talking to, pray God, holy Saturday, yeah, it's a man king. You could be the one talking to, pray God, talking to, could be you, could be me, it could be your time, could be you, could be me, you could be the one who taught me, could be answer, you could be the one who taught me. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. All right. Connect it up. This is a long road, and I let me up. Hallelujah. Praise the Most High Yah. Hallelujah. We got anybody else coming up? We're going to do a song. We'll do a dance. We're going to cut a jig. Disconnected. Hallelujah. You want to do something? All right. Hallelujah. Brother every year will come on up. Hallelujah.
Yep.
It's right there. Yes, sir. There is nothing too hard. There is nothing too hard for God. There is nothing too hard. You'll make
Red rain from every day. 8 for 40 years. This movie comes from all fears. Damn, so it's not win, but it's big. Low down there, I'm circling sides. This city, but whatever those first things, man, what a giant name, but life didn't kill the man who's just in our way. Who, high, I'm God, who made this. God gave us life, but being here from you, what he did. For who, you know, never remember what he did. For who, man, died, he established, man, died, nothing too hard. There is nothing too hard. There is nothing too hard, but y'all, there is nothing too hard. In the land and Lord, shall be good, life, thyself, also, and Yahweh, and he shall bring with the past, trust also in him, and he shall bring with the past, trust also in him, and he shall bring be established, be established. Too hard. There is nothing too hard. There is nothing too hard for God. There is nothing too hard. There is nothing too hard.
Woo! Hallelujah! Let's get a brother another round of applause. That was a throwback. Now let's throw back Sabbath. Hallelujah! That blended in right with the lesson. A little bit of that today. That's all right. Give everybody a round of applause. Hallelujah! Woo! Well, I done got up here. I ain't gonna try to be long-winded. I'm gonna try and do something off the top of the dome again. You know, I always just, y'all are just always inspiration. That's what it is, see. You get in here on the Sabbath day, you get inspired by the Most High Yah, and then you think you can rap, think you do poetry, think you can sing a song, you know what I mean? But hey, we praise the Most High Yah, and that's what Yah said for us to do. When we come into his house, he said, give him praises for that Yahweh is there, that you are being moved by it. You know what I mean? Y'all don't want you if you ain't feeling it. Because if you ain't feeling it, why you there? And then let that ride with you anywhere you go. If you ain't feeling something, man, don't just stay in it and do it. Get out of it. Right. You know, we've been talking about take heed. Take heed. You know, so take heed how you move about when you talk. Many times we speak words and we don't even think about what we say, but then we find ourselves having to repeat all that jazz. Take caution in your words before they leave your mouth, because a bullet, once it leaves that gun, it can't return. Just like your words, when your words leave your mouth, you should know that you spoke something of goodness, something of it. But be cautious. Take heed to your words, because it's the words that we speak that can build a child up. It's them same words that we speak that'll tear a child down. It's the words that you speak that'll help uplift the man. And them same words you speak will let that man stay in the ground. You know, you got to be cautious of what you're doing out here in this world today. Didn't think, and you just did. And then when you actually thought, you said, man, I shouldn't even done that. That was dumb. Why did I even do that? So take time to hear what's going on before you. Don't be so quick to speak and don't be so quick to move, because sometimes if it don't fit, hallelujah.
Yeah, praise my
Hallelujah. Out this day and sharing and caring and giving all this love and all the appreciation, all the admirations of the Most High Yah. It's a beautiful thing when it looks beautiful when all our people get to do that same thing. So hallelujah. So without any more further ado, let's get put a more rain. We ready for you, sir. Let's bring the more rain back up. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Praise y'all.
Hallelujah.
Give everybody a round of applause. We ready to disseminate. As we get this no account, we now have those that are here. Now last, did we did answer? And self-esteem. Self-esteem. I trust that was answered. I don't know. I'll ask who posed it. Was that sufficient? Having self-esteem, was that sufficient?
Make sure. Great class. About it, all right.
Well, took care of all that. I'll take any other comments right now. Maybe perhaps another question. Like I said, we have a half hour. Brother, don't work away from brother.
Difference between if a person has a good self-esteem or vice versa, confidence compared to like I guess you would call it like haughtiness or cockiness. Because I think sometimes I guess it's kind of, it seems like people that's kind of cocky or haughty, people look at that like they got the right type of self-confidence about themselves, or that they have good self-esteem. But it could be possible that it's the other way. They could still have low self-esteem and be haughty and cocky and try to. You get what I'm trying to say? Is there a way to tell the difference between cockiness, haughtiness, and just having confidence?
Our praise is Most High. About this poor, I got this guy, he was raised in the Nation of Islam, and they kind of take that out of the context. So when they say that we are, we are gods, or should I say, and the Most High is nothing more or less than just a man. You know what I mean? So I want to know, like, how can I, like, bring that back into context when I'm dealing with those? You know what I mean? Because it does say that we are Elohim, you know how it was put. You know what I mean? We are Elohims amongst men, basically. But they look at the Most High, well, as you know, more or less than just a man. You know what I mean? They don't see him on a higher level or a higher plane than that.
Yes. Very good. Brother Quran, you have your hand up.
I have testimonies. I was first here. First being that tomorrow is my birthday.
Hallelujah. Praise God. Happy birthday.
The second being I went Sunday and Monday and Thursday. Sunday we went to some Jewish mercy diagnosis with ink. I was so much pain. I was like tearing up and I was trying to hide it from my mom, but she saw it. I guess she said I was sort of like so much pain crying. And I've been after the next day, they gave me some of that same ointment. They told me to take it more so like they said like every 4 to 6 hours or something like that. But I was way too dry all the time. Stretch. Like 2 days ago, I broke it on accident. I was good thing. I put the ointment on there. It was good. Like 2 hours. So, they gave me the right stuff for it. It's misdiagnosed. I just want to fix what I gotta do. They just know that ain't it. We gotta go somewhere else. I don't know what be. Yeah, I checked because if it was something else, so much I had actually started thinking like, man, what did I do? That the most I put this on me. And it took me back. Again, I'm like, maybe not. He started, he messed with me. But but it had me thinking though, like what did I do? I know how to do it again. Like, so I just want to thank most like y'all for that because it showed me like, I'm still doing my best to avoid certain things. And I'm still making sure like, okay, if this hurt like this, what can I do to do this so I can avoid them like again? It's still showing that I'm still learning. I feel like when I stop learning, I'm out of being great. It's pretty much over. It's not love. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Brother Michael.
First and foremost, giving our honors, our praise, and our glory to the Lord and the big word of the Lord with God by saying hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Once again, as security, the main topic of today, everybody's talking about take heed to thyself, which is beautiful. I love it. But I was reading something in Proverbs, I believe it was 2 nights ago. It says that he who despises reproof hates his own soul, but he who hears reproof gets understanding. I'm going to ask everybody collectively, do we come here to be reproved for our actions, or do we just come here to memorial everyone talking and we get up and go home? And with that being said, I just want that to be a meditation, because whenever I come to class, it's a day that when we say take heed to yourself, whatever's being spoken from the podium, that's for each and every individual, wherever it may lie. You find yourself fitting of whatever the Sabbath is to mean, whatever it means to everybody who attends. It must mean something if you're going to make a sacrifice to not show up to work, not do your own way, say that it's only going to come one time a week. Then, being watchful of what it is that you do, whether it's those of us that have cell phones personally, but this is for everybody in general. So with that being said, when we approach to the house, let it be just about that. If whatever the teacher's not saying is not to, we're catching on not just get up and go home.
And those are words of wisdom. The scripture says, keep thy foot. We're not going in the house of Elohim. Be more ready to hear than to get a sacrifice of fools. For they consider not that they do evil. And here is, and full disclosure, I'm not a policing type teacher. I'm not overbearing. I'm going to be overbearing. I know many have come here and say, well, at this camp they do it like this, and at this camp they do it like that, and at this camp they do it like that. I believe the word of the Almighty is about empowering people.
Hallelujah.
And empowering person is to give them the tools that they need to succeed on their own.
Hallelujah.
If you give me the tools, the saw, the lumber, blueprint, show me how to build the house, and I say I understand, and then I just don't build the house, then the fault of the house not being built is on me.
Yes, sir.
If I've been given everything, we'll have to get up, we'll have to venture, because we have people that come here, and we also have people that have various different things going on in their life. I trust each and every person to know the Ecclesiastes 5, just like I know it, because it ain't the first time it's been said. It's been repeated. Look what it said at the end of Ecclesiastes. Go there to the very end. I took my boy with me yesterday, showed him how to break up ground.
Right.
Because as long as he can find him some seeds, and he know how to break and break up ground, I done showed you. If you don't want to do it,
You don't want to eat.
that's you. Not just going with people that ask them to do something. Even if I never do it myself, but when I'm with people now that work on my car, well, what you doing? I'm trying, well, go ahead and do what you do, and I'll go up here until you get it done. No, now I start being on people's shoulders. Well, what's that? What's that? Put that back on there? No, they don't. No, I think because I have to try to start empowering myself.
Yes, sir.
Because one day the fate of me might be only in my hands. And I'm not here because this summer I'm here. You can't call, you can't simply just drop a call, but hey, can you ride over here? I'm in a dilemma. Time I get shoes on, clothes on, out of my fall, get over there, that all hell done broke loose, and 2 times. The whole summary of the day, the Almighty is about empowering. My brother said about God's. To a degree, I agree with my brothers and I understand what they're saying to a degree. That the God is in man. Because
Hallelujah.
a God can dictate.
Yes, sir.
A God don't sit, is going along with today. A God don't sit around and say, oh me, I wish this could be better. God is in us. We little gods. That's the only thing that you don't understand. We the little gods that take our order from the ultimate big God is in us. And if it's in us, that means we have the ability to what? Create. You have the ability, which says every man have a right to his own destiny to chart your own destiny. Information is here. And I tell my son, you don't have to, nobody has to be dumb. Nobody has to be stupid. Brothers, we got to get that card. Take that card to the library.
Get that other call.
Rifle through I don't know how many books, climb shelves. Well, I couldn't find it. I couldn't get to the library. I couldn't check out the book. It was checked out. Y'all don't have that. Because as my brother said, and that's why I said I don't police because they on the cell phone and they doing something to check out and verify what's being taught. Like I told brother, look up the Cheddar Man. And I see phone. That's him? Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, that's him.
That's him. Wow. They didn't have to wait and go check out no books or nothing like that or drive to line. They do it right here. As I tell my, it's too much for y'all.
That's right.
Not to even be better than my generation.
Wait.
And knowledge, wisdom, because it's at the touch of a finger. Before I get done typing the whole word, 1,000 things, hits come up on the little phone. I'm like, goodness. I type in Ray. Man, what's this? Knowledge. I was checking some reports. My fiscal reports? No. My bank report? No. I was checking reports on the staff that they had. Because this is what the Almighty said in Ecclesiastes 12.
Yes, sir.
I need to go outside sometime and get some air. But it's up to me to be mindful when I'm out there. To be mindful of what I'm talking about. How far? Because the Creator says in Ecclesiastes 12,
Yes, sir.
verse 12, information. You can't go nowhere else and they tell you, don't talk. Don't this, don't that. This is unique. We give you information. They was blown. No, you don't get this. I know. So we're gonna give you information. They said this ain't personal. Just do you know how intrusive that is? That the first time you come here, you don't know nobody there from Dick, Tom, Harry. There's no rapport. There's no relationship. There's no bridge that's been connected. And you. And see if she have a desire to come back.
Nope.
No. But what we can do is get her in and like Moses. What they didn't know, because the children of Israel didn't always know this, so the Almighty told Moses, what?
Teach.
I'm telling you what to teach to them.
Hallelujah.
And after you teach it to them, perhaps I have all daughters. Am I cut off? Because I didn't bear no sons. He said, am I cut off? All daughters. And we got information germane to the situation. That's what you're here to get. Now the man did forsake that. Like I said, I did security, so I know. People run outside, spend all day, having private classes. That's roughly classes, that's cool. But they come back in and everybody be talking about what the lesson was talking, the subject matter. They're like, who taught that? Who taught that? Say, I missed that. Yeah. Why you miss it though?
You was outside.
Because you thought something was more important out there. And you missed the Almighty speaking to the very thing that was on your mind that you came to class for, because you thought that it was more important to spend more time out there. So when the Almighty spoke to what was important to you, you missed out. Whose fault is that?
Yours.
Ain't the fault of nobody around here but
You.
Creator says in Ecclesiastes 12.
And much study is weariness of the flesh. Let us hear the conclusion.
Keep your foot when you go in the house. Reverence the Almighty sanctuary. That's where he got that from. His commandment to reverence his sanctuary. That's why he wrote, so keep your foot. Don't be in here causing a scene. Don't be in here paying attention to yourself. Because your Creator said reverence his sanctuary. So in other words, discipline yourself. See, a lot of things we can do here, it's going, that's why I said, it's going to travel and show how long. I got to sit here. It's hard. They won't get in there. They all jumping around. All right, everybody sit down. They still running around. All right, sit down. They still running around. So even after sitting down, eventually you have to give them a what? A break. Because there's something called overload. So sometimes I don't mind some people, they've gotten the answer, They get there's so much information. They need to divest and they need to get a what? A break. See, after you've been doing this, I don't know, it's like there's more things than just getting a you start seeing this.
Yes, sir.
There. He said, you look like you need a break. You're gonna excuse yourself. The more the information that he gave is starting with too much. They gotta get up. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Hey, they dropped bombs on Hiroshima 3 times. He just dropped a ton of bombs on me. I ain't sitting there taking guys. They ain't gonna tell me I got to get him.
Yes, sir.
Let him do it out there as opposed to exploding in the class. And then you got other little pockets that are let him too much. It's too much. When I deal with the Almighty Word, sometimes I'm studying, I gotta close the book. No, this is too much. My head hurt. Huh?
Yes,
My
sir.
son told me I'm gonna crack down. I said, go on in and crack it. He come back, my head hurt, Daddy. I said, yeah, I know. I gotta leave it alone. I said, I know you do. Well, I've been doing this for something great with you. So I'm not, that don't faze me, as long as there's no great disturbance to class. You have people that have to step outside sometimes because like some of our people come in, they got loved ones and they're sacrificing the little time to come, but they got loved ones that they're taking care of the sick. So they step outside behind to come to class that they know is sick. Hey, is everything still all right? Yeah, everything all right. Okay, I'm at class. I'll be leaving in such and such a time. What you doing? We Ecclesiastes said, but let us, that's everybody, of our own volition, once we have the information. That go from the podium all the way back. It don't stop at the podium.
All right.
I ain't that kind of teach either.
Oh,
Don't
God.
stop at the podium. Some teachers just stop at
God.
because this is what the Almighty established. Fear Elohim and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. We talked about earlier, what's your purpose? This is your highest purpose.
Hallelujah.
When you can go your way and say, man, I learned in the space of that, like you said, that little space that God,
Hallelujah.
you can say my life was not in vain.
Yeah, man.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
That's what you can say.
Yeah.
Not only was it not in vain, my life, I accomplished my goal and my mission in life. Because I wholly learned how to fear Yah.
Yes.
Without any pride or anybody holding me hostage to do so. I learned how to wholly fear Yah. And that's why the Almighty said to Abraham, that's my friend. Because he know what it is to be with me. My son did the math. How much money was that for the cave? And look, but I want to make sure we calculate it right before we get a sum of money. We talked about how he bought that cave.
Yes, sir.
400 shekels
Still.
of silver. We did the math last $51,200.
That's some money.
Yeah.
And he dropped it on him like it wasn't nothing.
Most of us don't even make that in a year.
He dropped it on him like it wasn't nothing.
That'd be
He
worth
said, what?
millions back then.
Get in that bag. I told the sir, get in that bag distance. $51,000. Like you said, most of that we don't even make that in a year.
2 years, probably.
And he dropped it on him like it wasn't nothing. Put things in perspective, don't it? Huh? It put things in, he had whatever they was getting ready to ask on. And that was silver. That's not when you translate it over into gold.
Right.
But in today's day and time, that's how much he would have been paying for. $51,000. That's a house. And he dropped it on him like it was nothing. Yes, young man.
What about gold?
Gold, it was more expensive. Gold was more expensive. One shekel was like $1,000 or something dollars. So now you just, that would have been astronomical. But that's what the Almighty did with him. After he gave him all the information. Because remember, he came from a place where his family didn't know Yah. The Almighty had to introduce him to his ways and teach him his ways. And then he accepted the Almighty's ways. Wasn't forced on him. He accepted his ways and walked in them because he saw the benefits of them. As I told brothers earlier today, you have to give a person a reason.
Yeah.
You have to give them a reason.
Yeah.
You have to give them an alternative. To change behavior, you have to give a person a reason to change behavior.
Right.
This will be better benefits than this. And they will see it. That for a while, man, will be his reasoning for changing his behavior.
Best reason.
And then he will show whether or not he is able to ascertain wisdom because from the decision he made. If he's not wise, he won't change his behavior. If he is wise, he'll make the change.
Right.
But it's not grabbing him and holding him hostage or beating him. Yes, daughter.
I have something to say, but to be clear, so a wise man would take reproof as well. He's not just there to give it. I just want to make sure I got that as well.
Yes.
Was stepping out. My mom talked about how I was graduating, so I did get to graduate this previous Monday. Although it was raining, I still got those diplomas. And I just want to thank Yahweh because it kind of brought me to tears. It did bring me to tears, but because I have my grandparents, I have been in death in like my immediate family or anything, so I got to give thanks to Yahweh for that because I still have family members, that are here and are alive to see me accomplish that. And then I want to see if you could look past on like maybe next week or something about because I try not to speak on things I don't know for a fact. I don't want to be a fool or look as if to be a fool, so I try not to say anything I don't know. But it's been a long time since I've actually heard a lesson about that.
Okay.
So I was just wondering if that could be another lesson.
Yes, ma'am.
I was speaking on, and doing it in a righteous manner and all.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Very good. Very good.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. I want brothers to keep an eye out. One of the sisters is bringing, celebrate all the graduates, whatever form that they have. So, our brother, Yashkar, that was with us last week. He wanted to honor all the graduates, and she was doing the cake, so she'll be here in any minute. I don't have my phone on me, but she'll be here in any minute. I know you will. You have, like you say, you have good parents, grandparents, and so I know you will. And I'm amazed every time. Like I say, I know y'all when you look.
Yeah.
That's why I tried to do something to slip this back. You see how the grades and stuff like that. Every brother say, that's girl, I got that girl. Oh, gracious. But we will deal with that. But yes, for Elohim, and then he said in 14, for Elohim shall bring what?
Every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
My mother used to tell me, you ain't hurting nobody but yourself.
That's right.
You the one ain't getting nothing out of the Sabbath day.
All right.
But don't come crying when you ain't found your relationship with the Almighty that somebody else is finding. And don't doubt my relationship. You talk about confidence and haughtiness versus arrogance. No, I'm not haughty. I'm not arrogant. My brother talked about it earlier. Said Lisa was arrogant. No, he wasn't arrogant. He just confident.
Yes, sir.
Well, you build confidence in building your relationship. Again, earlier, doing your craft. The man to come in and tell you, man, I'm gonna win this thing. Well, what Floyd used to say, like, that's an arrogant. That's why people hate. Yeah, arrogant. You know, the arrogance of him. No, it wasn't arrogance. When you really know it wasn't arrogance, it was confidence. Because, like I said, when you saw him put in the road work,
Yes, sir.
what his opponent was, don't say confidence for arrogance.
Right.
Not when the person is put in the work. And haughtiness, not when they put in the work, not when they've done what's required. Study and ingested this word and accepted the word of the Almighty. Don't mistake my brashness or my boldness for being arrogant, because I'm not.
Right.
But I dang sure am confident in what the Almighty has said.
Right. Yep. That's right, praise. Yeah.
It ain't arrogance. It ain't haughtiness. It ain't pride. But it's a strong confidence that he has shown me through my relationship with him. It's a strong confidence.
Right.
Yeah.
Again, you think y'all gonna win this game this weekend? Probably. That's an arrogant SOB. No, he ain't. What he gonna say? No, we're gonna get crushed. They're gonna thrash us.
Right.
They're gonna beat the bricks off of us. Then yes, that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna beat the bricks off of us. Even if you know you're gonna lose, even if you look and you see your team is in the basket, he can't even find. He's shooting it in the window, through the window in the gymnasium. You say we gonna get killed, but you kill him. Y'all, they gonna whoop y'all like y'all stole something. Because it is confidence. Oh, confidence. People talking about how attraction is. Sun going down. We on that thing. It ain't always that man or woman it'll knock down, drag them out. But you know one thing that attracts people to other people? Even if you're not talking about opposite sex attract, do you know what attracts people to other people?
People sure about themselves.
An air of confidence.
They're confident. People sure about themselves.
The truth of the matter is the lion is not the baddest beast in the jungle. I've seen elephant stomp lions. I've seen hippo stomp lions. But do you know why people call him the king of the jungle? Because when he struts through the jungle, he walks with a certain swagger. Yeah. He carries himself a certain way that exudes confidence. And so everything else look at him and say, man, he calm. Dude, cold. That's the thing. But like I said, I done seen him get mopped up by a lot of others do now. But the way he carried himself. Some women. It ain't like you gotta be no rock star, but you come in the room and you come in the room full of confidence, you take over a room. You get up and speak. Let me tell you why I'm here today. I'm here to let you know. I'm right here. Let you know. See, y'all laugh. Y'all didn't laugh the first time. The second time, even y'all just started laughing. Because there was a difference between, really let you know. What I think.
You know what I'm saying? No confidence. Don't have
Mercy.
no confidence.
Let me tell you why I'm here. I'm here. Now, okay.
Right.
It's two different tones I said.
They recognize that on jobs too.
I don't know. And the other person came in, ain't that they work harder than you and nothing else, but they can't. But I'm here to get the job. You're gonna give it to me.
You got it.
You got it. What? Because it's what he betrayed.
Get the job done.
So it's confidence. Again, that's in knowing who you are.
That's right.
Knowing what you want. The guys that don't pull, they have a little confidence. That's why they stuck on the wall. They stuck on the wall. Girl might even like them, but they stuck on the wall. Those boys come home, walk right in front of him. Boom. He wasn't even thinking about it, but just for GP, he'd be like, what's up? You gonna give me your number tonight or what? She said, well, I'll give it to you. He's still on going home. I looked at another one, self-doubt is a killer.
Yeah.
Self-doubt is a killer to your dream.
Talked to a guy about some scriptures, another Israelite brother. And then a lot of times it happen like this, like when you bring out some scriptures that might be true where somebody can't defend the scriptures or something, they turn around and say, man, you sound, he came at me a certain way, like, man, you sound like you trying to uplift yourself, like you cocky and haughty. I was just like, I didn't understand what happened. I was like, I didn't add nothing, I didn't take nothing away. And I was like, I really love this brother. This is like a brother that was close. Like I thought he was close, like, you know what I'm saying, like a big brother to me. And I just couldn't, that hurt me so much. I had to block him, cut him off of every channel. That's how come, you know what I'm saying, like when it come down to that, take heed to thyself. At the end of the day, you can come to class and go to different classes, or you can search knowledge out on the internet or whatever. But at the end of the day, you have to take heed to yourself that you don't touch that Ark of the Covenant. You got to take heed to yourself that you don't do this or that you don't do that. You see, at the end of the day, so I'm kind of amazed growing up as an Israelite when I see people who was on certain type of drugs and stuff, and they turned their whole life around and believed in Yahshua or Yahweh. I see that as a miracle. They turn themselves around, and then you get to go to their mother. So it made me wonder, like, how did this person deal with their mother? Because, you know, as just an Israelite trying to talk to your parents about the Almighty, it can be something else. So there's only so much heed that you can take on your uncles, your family, and people that's not seeking Yah's face, but you can still love them a certain type of way. You see what I'm saying? But I look at that as like a miracle. This brother, somehow he knew how to talk to his parent, or his mama, or his family, and they turned and served Yah. And I think the main reason it is because of the way that they life changed, and the example that the individual showed to their parents and to their loved ones. Like this is Proverbs, and Proverbs 4, if I can read just 2 verses real quick, it says, but the path of the just is like the shining sun that shines ever brighter into the perfect day. The way of the wicked is like darkness. They do not know what makes them stumble. And every time I see these Proverbs and scriptures where it deal with the wicked, the Almighty never say he had pleasure of the death of the wicked, but that they turn from their way. And right here, it's letting us know that wicked don't even know what they stumble. And just, you know, you see what I'm saying? But they can shine brighter and brighter to that perfect day. I don't want to be that person to interfere with that person's progress and that person's motivation. You see what I'm saying? When I know at the end of the day, I got so much to work out myself. But praise somebody, I just wanted to bring that out. The wicked, it'll be hard to me as far as what I learned from life. When I deal with people, if I'm dealing with a female, so you want to know if you can have a relationship with somebody, open this up right here. You feel me? Open this up right here. Go to friend zone to represent the 10 Commandments. You go, uncle, just slap the book and close it like, you know, I'm like, hold on, man, what are you saying? To come through here or any class that's teaching thus saith Yah, you feel me, and sit down there and be excited and smiling. And if there is a wicked person, if somebody think that that person is wicked for whatever they might be going through, it's gonna take a lot for them just to be, you know what I mean, to sit here and listen to learn. But I just want to bring that up and praise y'all. Let's, we gotta reprove one another and talk to one another, come to class and try to get information. We just gotta know that line when to back up, leave it alone. I think y'all is amazing, man. I'm working with a brother that's like, one of Zerubbabel and them brothers on the job. I didn't even know all the time. He pulled out the hat this week. Look at me, bro. Look at me. Look at me. And I'm looking at his face like, I done had beef with this brother years ago off and no, he will piss me off. They're like, he was up there with his cousin and whatever, the one that had the judo on. And I'm sitting here working with this dude, he my apprentice for days. And I'm like, and it hit me up like, hold on a second, man. Did your grandmama just pass away? Do you know this brother? And I'm looking at him, I know he got these borders all around his bottom of his shirt, you know what I'm saying? But I don't harass him about how he wear his fringes. I don't bust his head up every day about the New Testament and this and that. But every once in a while, he like to listen. He listen, and I might say some stuff, drop some, and then I leave it alone. We get back to work, But I'm not about to go down there to Zerubbabel brother and be like, come on, man, why you come to class, bro? I know you know this. And then that brother work with me. I ain't. It's gonna come to a point where it's like, what the heck? In front of that brother.
Yes.
And in front of the Most High every day anyway. Once we start realizing that a lot of this stuff, I'm not here on this earth. In reality, for me, at the end of the day, I'm supposed to be trying to live for the next generation and the next generation to show them how to be greater and be better and to get to where we're not at. Well, I don't know. Praise y'all, man. I hope I ain't say because I'm sure.
No, you good. I'm gonna read one more scripture, and I'll take young daughter's comment after I read this and it down. Ezekiel 18, verse 30.
Ezekiel chapter 18, verse 30. Hallelujah. Therefore, I will judge you, O house of Israel, everyone according to his ways.
What did he say?
I will judge you, O house of Israel. Everyone. According.
I'm gonna judge everybody according to their ways, because I know everything that you do.
That's right.
I know every thought in your head.
Oh man, you do.
Things you can hide from people, you can't hide from me.
Hallelujah.
Go ahead.
Says Yahweh Elohim, repent.
So you repent.
And turn yourself.
And turn yourself.
Iniquity shall not be your ruin.
And that's why when I talk to people, I make it personal. I have no shame in making it personal, telling you what I like today. I can tell you everything I did, but I can tell you that's what I turned from. You see? And I can give you the information of how it changed my life. And the good things it did for my life. And like I said, if you be wise, you say, well, man, it was good for you. Yeah. Well, let me give it a try. As opposed to just, look, you need to turn around. No. Let me tell you how I did. And that's how I do with all people. I say, I used to be in the church. I don't just go and castrate them because they're in the church. Because I used to be in the church. But guess what? Y'all saved me out the church. And since I know y'all, I've grown in knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And I get happy about what the Almighty has done for me. Now they like, is that right? Wow. Is that right? Yeah. And this is what I do. I don't eat this no more. We had one of our relatives, we ran into it. She said, I've finally given years and years. She told us, she said, I've finally given up the pork. You'll be so happy. Well, praise y'all. She said, and I feel so much better. She said, I don't know why it took me this long. All the things you were saying. I said, well, praise God. That's a step. I said, life is a step. It's a step. It's a process. You know, that's how I do with people.
Inspire them.
Inspire them. Empower them. That's what he said. Repent. Turn others from all your transgressions, so iniquity don't be your ruin. Cast away from you all your transgressions, whereby you have transgressed, and make you a new heart. One more thing. And when you do that, then the Almighty said this, Isaiah 60. There go, I love it. Sister, y'all helping? So we can have it. Thank you. Isaiah 60, verse 1. You can put that, take that, give my keys. You take that right out to the front. Whole thing. No, I ain't gonna do the whole thing. Just cut a quarter, just cut a row and put that on the table, then take the rest of it out there, put it in the car. Isaiah 61, bro.
Isaiah 60, verse 1. Arise,
shine,
for thy light is come,
for your light has come,
and the glory of Yahweh
and the
has
glory of
risen
Yahweh
upon you.
has risen upon you. That's what you let people see.
Right.
You let people see the glory of Yahweh upon you. And when they see the glory of Yahweh upon you, it's undeniable. Even if they never come to a full conversion, it's undeniable that, hey, that brother Ariel is out of sight. You know what I mean? He is bad, man.
More than talking.
I might not be able to be like him, but I kind of wish my children could be like him. Yahweh be seen upon you in this darkness that we know as the world today. Yes, daughter, and this is it. Then we're going to jump. Yes, ma'am.
I was just going to ask, because we last had classes on, like, rebuking your neighbor, and then, like, today, taking heed to yourself. Can you do one, like, with both? Like, how do you know when to rebuke and when to?
Yes, ma'am.
Because that is a confusing.
Yes, ma'am.
You're supposed to do both. So.
Yes, ma'am. I said with Yah's will, and He gave me strength. I want to thank everybody that has tuned in, that there was something received out of today's class. And I pray that those of us who physically made it, we're better leaving and going out than we were coming in. And I pray that the Almighty will continually be with you, bless you, enrich you, understanding of His oneness and His greatness and His perfection. With that, let us stand. Come on, my friends.
Shema,
Shema,
Israel, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Elohim,
Elohim,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Akah,
Allah. Here is Yahweh.
Yahweh is one.
Yahweh Yishmereka Yahi Yahweh. Paneleka Watunika. Yisa Yahweh Paneleka. Wayasim Leka Shalom.
Yahweh bless thee, keep thee. Yahweh make you safe, strong, plenty, and give gracious unto thee. Now look from his comments and give us peace. Hallelujah.
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 Praise the mighty Yahweh.
Yeah.
Like that all day.
It's cloudy.
It look like that's been waiting.
It's cloudy all the way on the west. It's cloudy. Yeah, it's cloudy on our day. They are. Hey, y'all in for a treat. You in for a treat today. Yeah, you in for a treat, boy. I put my it ain't green. It ain't green. You gotta hear the bark to it though, but it ain't green.
I don't know. I was like, I thought it was open. I was like, I'm going. By the time I swung around, pulled in the park. I was like, I don't know what it's called. Even when he still came, when it's hard. It looked like they put stuff down. You don't have to say no. We say your side. Yeah.
Feel a little crowded. This table out here.
Be like Ali when Ali came back. Ali used his head. That's how he performed. He said, man, this 100. It had nothing to really do with boxing. He had his idea. When you practice and you miss, it's about 100 days out here. All night long, you're going to be swinging, trying to take my head off. Every punch you miss, that's energy. Survive. Get you in the late round, you'll be done. And like Jordan said, it ain't that Ali hit hard, because he didn't knock me out.
When he's playing,
You know, that's the back of the head. And that day, now that would be being salty.
All right, little sister, you graduate. Actually, you're the oldest graduate in here. Okay. You and kid. Stand up. Okay.
oh, he graduated too this year, didn't he?
You graduate this year? No, next year. Yeah, next year. So, there goes a play. Good. It's good. 10 people in here, probably. You need your portions in your life. Hey, you want some chili? Got chili on here? Yeah, make it healthy. Yeah, it's only us in here.
George did something in the Michael Moore fight, and he did it intentionally.
You want chili?
He said the whole fight, he kept on the he was throwing it. Yeah, and that's the wrong. It was coming across. It went to the and he was throwing it.
These are cookies.
Now all night long, he was here. What did they get Michael Moore to do?
Yeah, that's good.
Well, his foot was out here.
And we got sandwiches.
He would throw his cross like
Turkey, we got turkey sandwiches.
He would also throw his hook, and when he threw his hook, he
want
would
some
say
chili?
him in his chip because he wanted fried cooking. If I got the rep, out of position, and I know what he needs, he can't say it. That's called using your smarts. And then when he moved it, when he did all that, he moved it right where he moved it. And that's when you see, that slow one, boom,